Tourist! You alive? Up here! Tourist! You need to stand up! Shit. That's a lot of blood. We gotta move. Grab your flashlight. On your chest. Let's go! Left hand! Floor collapsed and swallowed you up. Dropped you like a fucking rock. Thought you were toast. Get your head clear. We gotta escape this hellhole. Place is swarming. Good. You snagged the blueprints. Can't believe what we went through to get those fucking things. Father Carter better be Hail Marying his ass off when we get back. Fuck! You got company! Take this! We gotta get you up here and... Wait. What the fuck is that? I hear something. Shit! They're flooding in! Behind you! Run, tourist! Get the fuck out of here! Go!
Glad to see you upright, tourist. No broken bones, not even a limp. Thank the Lord. Hollins found you in the bushes unconscious and dragged you here. Looks like you had quite an exit from the hotel. You have good news to share, I hope?
Nope.
I see. From the looks of you, I can only assume that my friends are dead.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. What happened?
Riley couldn't handle it. Froze up. Cowered in the corner when we had to keep moving. When we tried to get him up, he freaked. Started flailing around, knocked one of our grenades loose and it blew. Collapsed the floor on us. Blew him to smithereens.
Riley. Yes. I should have seen it coming. Boastful men rarely hold up under pressure. But they all knew the risk, and yet, they forged ahead. Brave souls, all of them.
They died for a worthy cause.
I regret that you were put in such danger.
Don't sweat it. I know how to handle myself. We found the blueprints. But honestly, I don't know what good they're gonna do you. You'll never be able to clear that place. You need to rethink your plan.
May I have the blueprints, please? That hotel will be our home. We've had a setback, yes, but the blueprints are valuable. It will help us plan our next effort. When the time is right, we will try again. Our faith will deliver us.
From what I saw in there, it's gonna be a long wait.
Patience is a virtue.
Gag.
We want what everyone wants. Belonging, community, peace of mind. After the disaster in Old Town, many of my people are living in constant fear. The rumors of a psychopath behind it all have them rattled, thinking everyone outside of my flock could be the perpetrator, an envoy of Satan himself. But the living must band together, not remain divided. And the hotel is our answer.
You're persistent, I'll give you that. But I'm done arguing about the hotel. We have business to discuss.
Indeed we do. I read the Pawn King's proposal. It's ambitious, but sound. You could tell Sonny I accept, but with certain stipulations. Here, I've outlined them in this letter. Minor tweaks to the agreement that I think he'll find amenable. A trade network for those of us outside the tower walls could ease a lot of suffering.
A preacher with a dash of business savvy. Never thought I'd live to see the day. I'll give him your letter.
My grandfather sold Bibles door to door. I know a bit about the hustle, tourist. Knowing Sonny, he's pacing behind that glass of his, wearing a groove into the floor, waiting for my response. Let him sweat it out for a bit. You clearly need to get some rest. Your weapons and gear are just outside the door. No offense, of course, just a precaution. God bless, and Godspeed, tourist.
Welcome to the Revolution, tourist. I'm Sable. This is Echo. Barnes is there in the back.
Wasn't expecting a crowd.
I couldn't go into details in the note I left. It's all about security. Just meeting with you here is a huge risk for us. Let me explain. We represent a growing faction inside the tower. People fed up with the current leadership. If Nola's gonna remain habitable, the time's come for a change at the top.
So what I'm hearing is that you have a beef with Mama.
You could say that, yeah. Mama's gonna fucking bury us all. Even you.
Relax, Barnes.
How did you find me?
Everyone knows about the tourist. And we are always looking for allies. Barnes and I are Tower. Echo is former Reclaimed. There are more of us, about 36 on the inside. And we've got sympathizers among the exiles. But I guess you'd call us the ringleaders.
What's your plan?
A tactical assault on the tower. Coordinated from within. One shot to chop off the head of the snake.
Bold plan. But why? Still haven't heard a good reason.
We have our reasons.
Mama's got every one of us in her sights. No one's safe. Ever since the reserve was a bust, she's been consolidating power. Building up units of heavily armed elite fighters, all loyal to her. Call themselves Eradicators. The way we see it, the only chance to get to Mama is from within. And soon. We eliminate her, the tower can be returned to the people. And Nola survives.
Do you have the means to pull something like this off?
We're working towards it, yeah. But we're limited in our movements. Have to watch every step. We meet here when we can. What we lack is a reliable asset on the outside while we set the stage. Someone who knows the city and has free reign. Someone who can deliver a counterpunch. Keep Mama off balance.
Bueno, who better than the tourist?
What's Mama scheming?
Something big. If you thought the war with the Reclaimed was a disaster for Nola, that's nothing compared to what she's prepping for now. Fortifying the tower into an impenetrable fortress. We've been ordered to hoard supplies for months. And everyone's on strict rations.
They've got like 3 months of fresh water stored up easily. Probably more. I've seen it.
And these Eradicators, they're all training like there ain't gonna be no tomorrow. They're no joke.
Mama's desperate. With the scale of what she's planning, no one will be spared. This ends with her reigning supreme, or us taking the tower down, once and for all.
All right, you've convinced me. How can I help?
The tower has their sights set on the radio station in the French Quarter, where JB used to broadcast. We think Mama's planning to use the station to flood the airwaves with propaganda. She's already papering the whole city with her old town conspiracies. They're gonna make their move on the radio station, soon.
Real soon. A daytime operation. We stop Mama from taking the radio station, we slow down the spread of her lies.
And instead, we give the people what they really want to hear. A new take on an old classic. Here. It's JB's last sermon. Hasn't been broadcast yet. Echo found it in an abandoned, reclaimed base.
It's a real firestorm, too. You've never heard JB like this. Out for blood.
We need you to stop the tower from taking over the station and get JB's last hurrah on the air.
Fighting propaganda with propaganda?
If the tower controls all the information out there, we don't have a chance.
If we want to inspire an uprising, we can't have Mama polluting the airwaves with bullshit. We get the exiles behind us, then we strike. Barnes is gonna go ahead of you, see what intel she can gather about access to the station. But she can't be seen.
I'll leave you a present in Bird Lounge, down the street from the station.
Before you go, we need a reliable way to communicate. Timing's key, so passing notes ain't gonna cut it. Echo?
These walkies are older than dirt. Broken, pretty much. No voice capabilities. But I figured out how to get the alert signal to work.
I'll reach out to you on the walkie when we need to meet. But you have to beep us back to let us know you're coming. Otherwise, we won't be around. You better get going. We need to roll out soon. Don't forget to grab that beta from Barnes at Bird Lounge. She knows how to exploit the enemy's weakness.